We take 2/3 of the planet just to feed the cattle. So basically for every 7 kilos of grains, we just generate 1 kilo of animal protein. So this equation is not sustainable. And if we take into consideration that by 2050, we expect to have a demand of animal proteins, which is going to be double, it's simply there is no resources to basically cope with that demand.
We're actually taking the cow or the chicken out of the chain, and we're taking what would feed them, because a lot of that, the soy, the wheat, the corn, is going directly to feed them. So you're actually taking that link out and then finding a different style of cuisine going forward.
Soybean, celery, cucumber, beans overall, spinach, tofu, paneer. Today we are trying to promote the green protein. We are trying to move on towards another way to look at protein, not only from animal sources, but from nature, which is something I like to really push towards. What we do is noodles, which are fried with a yaki sauce. We have vegetables, quite a lot, seaweed, and pickled ginger.
We felt it was an important step to bring in chefs who were forward-thinking, who are already devoting 60–80% of their menu to vegetable.
Traditionally, we don't look to many green proteins or vegetables to be center plate, and to make that happen, there is even more of a challenge to make it delicious.
We would be able to pretty much have the whole entire Japanese recipe book based on 4 ingredients: dashi, soy, mirin, and miso. In terms of protein, that's probably one of the highest protein content is higher than meat.
So we go to the kitchen, we go to the chefs, because that's where the trends start. The absolute aspiration that we have today is to begin to have that dialogue, not only with the chefs that we brought, but the clients here as well.
We eat meat for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, because it's a habit. Cut this habit, just change your mind and say, okay, have it one meal a day maybe, and enjoy it.
The world doesn't need another chicken flavor. It needs the next great chicken dish, and that's what we're going to try and do in the green protein space. So we're not leading by the flavor, we're leading by the experience of the eating, and that's what I find refreshing about Firmenich. It's very much about the experience that we want to give and the impact that we want to have in the world.
We cannot keep your population increasing the way it's increasing today and keep the meat consumption from the 1940s to today. We're going to end up to have a disaster here. Is it a gift we want to leave to our kids? And that's a good question, maybe. It's not about what we eat, it's how we produce what you're going to be eating.
The only major challenges that come with using green proteins is trying to think outside the box of what's considered normal.
No, we're going to draw an entirely new box, and then the world is going to follow us.
Chef, timer.